Okay, I know I epoxied this in because of heat. I don't think heat's going to be an issue with the BEC or the receiver, so I'm going to tack this stuff in, put in my servos, the BEC, with hot glue. Then I'll use hot glue just to run this thing down right here. I need this much loose so I can plug my battery in. Okay? We'll do that much. Well, you know, when we're using anything with glues, you don't want to go over too much anyways, right? So, just a little bit there. Right? Now, remember, I've checked everything. Everything's working. A little bit of hot glue on these points. Got servo down there. And hot glue around it. Oh. Not too much. You don't need a lot. Right? Okay, so I put a little bit of hot glue around the BEC. Oh. And I've now hot glued those servos in. I'm just going to tack my receiver in. So, if I have to, it'll come out again. Right? Just a little bit. Okay. Now, remember I said I was going to tack this down too. Make a little bit of a little bit of a pile there. Hold that for a minute. Let that hot glue stick up. I really should. Huh? Yeah, I think I gotta do something there. Right for this wires here. I'm gonna cut it in, I think. I'm gonna cut out a little pocket. Okay. I'm gonna keep the phone. So all those down there now. A little more aerodynamic. I'm going to tack them in with a little bit of hot glue, okay? Yep. For now, just to hold them in place. lot of hot glue though. It is pretty quick. And it works so good on EPP foam. It really does. Never thought about trying that. Huh. Okay, so should hold all those wires in place. Man, oh man, I got some stringy wire happening from this thing. Well, unplug my hot glue gun. We'll let this set up. Okay, so here we're back. Okay. My Velcro in for my battery. Now, man, I don't know. I think I'm in front of the strap, maybe. Oh, I don't know. It just ripped through the foam, anyways. I don't know about this. Anyways, it's time to put the wing tips on. Now, they're both identical. So, what we'll do is we'll hold it up and then line up the bottom of this. So, what I do though is I'll spray this with Kicker and I'll put Crazy Glue on the wing. Okay? So, first things first. I guess you can't see, can you? This side's here. So I'm going to put the Kicker on this side. Okay, now I'll hold my wing up and put glue on this side. Okay, I've got pretty well completely covered with CA glue, right? So now, I'll take this, it's a Kicker on it, and line it up here perfect. And voila! It's mounted, see? Perfect. So, ow. Well, that's dangerous, isn't it? I just about cut myself on that little wire. I'll have to trim them off. So, let's try this again. It's going to go on that way. So, I'll spray the Kicker on that side. And I'll hold my wing up. And put my CA glue on. Nice liberal. Lots of CA glue on there. Okay. Now, again, this is going to catch fast. You got to really line this up nice and quick. Just like that, see? It's surprising how fast that kicks because it had CA on the there. Another tip on. Now with these tips, just to be sure, I'm gonna apply a little bead along the wing edge here. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Just to make sure it's really joined. Right? Same as this side. I'll come over here. Put a bead. See it glued down there. There we go. Haha. How's that look, guys? Isn't that pretty sexy fast? I know it's going to be fast. Well, it's kind of sexy because of the grill on it. I think it's a good looking plane. You see the underside? The profile, hardly just the battery wires just to go just a little bit. I'll fix that. There we go. Ready for a maiden flight here. It's got to happen real quick, I'll tell you that much. Okay? So, this will probably be the last video now, I guess, until the maiden flight. Or, maybe I'll make a mod and change how the battery mounts. We'll see. But here, man, I covered it up. There's a zippy 1800 milliamp 40C pack. So it should make this thing fly, scream. Let's hope. Okay, so I'll get this thing off the workbench. Man, I have lots of projects for the workbench. I got a Canadair. I want to turn into a first-person video plane. I have a new wing to build. I got the old wing to finish, so we'll finish the old first-person video wing. It's so big compared to this. This is so little in comparison. But it making a good flyer, I think. I think I'll like it. Anyways, please subscribe. Watch my upcoming videos. I'll fly some of these cool planes. And other planes around in my hobby room I plan to fly and test. And not to promote it, but I buy a lot of my stuff at Hobby King now. I buy most of my stuff on eBay too. So I don't have a local hobby shop to go buy. Everything I have to buy is off the internet. But if you need to know about stuff, just ask me. I've been running it for a bit now, so I'll let you know. You guys, see you in my next video.